Sports Radio 95.7.
Well, the A's took the lead in the top of the first against Doug Fister. They had a single and a hit batter, and with 2 out, the batter was Hideki Matsui. All right, the A's trying to get on the board here. They have 2 on and 2 out. Saunders in center, about 3 steps toward left center, left and right straight up. The pitch to Hideki is a line drive into right for a base hit. Around third is Crisp to score. Stopping at second is Willingham. A soft line drive on a broken bat. Base hit to right field by Hideki Matsui. And here in the top of the first, the A's take a 1-0 lead. The Mariners answered back in the bottom of the first. A single by Ichiro, a steal, a sacrifice, and he scored when Milton Bradley bounced to second, so the game was tied up at 1-1. The A's made a bid to unlock the game as it stayed 1-1, and Crisp was leading off for the A's in the 5th. So in that series, Hernandez against Koch on Tuesday night, Eric Bedard against Justin Verlander Wednesday night, Michael Pineda, Brad Penny in the afternoon game. Now a drive into right center field, up the alley, extra bases, going to the wall. Coco around first, going to second, turning around second, going to third. The throw, the dive, and safe at third with a triple into right center field is Coco Crisp. Perfectly placed between the right fielder Langerhans and the center fielder Michael Saunders. And Crisp leads off the 5th inning with a 3-base hit to right center. And then Barton would bounce out, and Jackson popped out. Willingham fly to center. Coco perished at third base. The A's failing to score. It stayed 1-1, and then Miguel Olivo really made a bid for the Mariners when he was leading off in the bottom of the 6th. 3-2 pitch, Olivo driving to center. Crisp is going back. He's at the track, to the wall, reaching up, makes a great catch, and crashes into the wall, loses his hat, and holds onto the baseball. He might be hurt. A sensational running catch by Coco Crisp, about 30 feet to the right of straightaway center field. Man, what a play. Full out on the dead run, got a great jump and outran the baseball. He was okay. I'm not sure how he's going to feel later tonight or tomorrow morning, but he stayed in the game and really made a big impact in the game today. Doug Fister threw 110 pitches for the Mariners. He left after 6 innings, and so the former Indian left-hander Aaron Laffey was pitching for the Mariners in the 7th. The A's got a single by Pennington later in the inning, a pinch hit single by Connor Jackson. He was batting for David DeJesus. The A's had the tables set for Josh Willingham.
Mike Gallego going through the sides at third base. Don't expect Jackson to go here. Coco represents the go-ahead run at third base. Here's the 2-0. Swung on, drill toward third, a fair ball. Hooked it by Figgins down the line, deep in the corner. Crisp is home. On the way to third base is Jackson. He's coming home. Bradley just now gets it out of the corner. Connor scores standing up. Willingham's at second base with a 2-run double, and the A's are in front 3-1. A rocket inside third base. No chance for Figgins off the line to react to the ball and get to it. And for Willingham, RBIs 11 and 12.
So the A's taking the lead there in the 7th inning, and in the bottom of the 7th, this would be the last inning pitched by Anderson, and the A's had kind of an unkempt defensive inning. Michael Saunders lead off with a ground ball wide of first. Barton fielding the ball. Anderson late getting over. It went for an infield single. The A's should have had certainly an out on the play. And then a throwing error by Kuzminoff on Wilson's ground ball. The Mariners had runners at second and third. A ground out by Langerhans made it a 3-2 ball game. Then Ichiro flied to short center, but the Mariners, Jeff Gatz, the third base coach, held Jack Wilson at third base on the play, with Crisp with a throw coming into the plate. Now the A's leading 3-2, clinging to the 1-run lead. The tying run was 90 feet away, and Sean Figgins would be the last batter faced by Anderson today.
The 2-strike pitch. Fastball outside corner. He's gone to look it. On the black for Anderson. He holds on to the lead. 1 run in, 1 error, 1 man left. On to the 8th. It's Oakland 3 and Seattle 2.
Mark Ellis made a great play in the bottom of the 8th with Grant Balfour pitching on a bunt attempt by Bradley, but then Balfour walked Miguel Olivo. Adam Kennedy flied to center. Brendan Ryan singled. At this point, it's just a 1-run game. The Mariners had 2 runners on base, and Bob Guerin made the call to the bullpen for Brian Fuentes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 3-2 A's, bottom of the 8th. Checks to get his sign. Has it now. Hands together at the belt. And now the 2-2 pitch to Rodriguez is on the way. Swung on it, missed. He throws a fastball by him, and Fuentes preserves the lead. The Mariners leave runners at first and third, and after 8 in Seattle, it's still 3-2 Athletics. In the ninth inning, the Mariners had Jamie Wright on the mound after he had worked a 1-2-3-8 with 1 out, a single by Crisp. He stole second, went to third on Barton's single to right. At this point, the call went to the bullpen. The Mariners closer Brandon League was in the game. He was facing Connor Jackson. And the runners lead from first and third, in League at the belt. And throws, and it's swung on it, bounced to third. Figgins has it go right through him into left field. The run scores from third, and stopping at second is Barton. Crisp scored from third, and the A's take a 4-2 lead on an E5. Sean Figgins just reached down the glove and missed it. Now, I don't know if he was trying to hurry it to think about starting a 5-4-3 double play, but he flat out missed the ball. It's an E5, and the A's take a 4-2 lead. Crisp scored from third, and Barton went to second. RBI for Connor Jackson. Next up for the A's was Josh Willingham, with the A's looking to pad their lead. By Willingham, 2 RBIs with a 2-base hit in his last at-bat. League's 0-1 pitch. And here it is, and it's swung on, launched into left, sinking. It's going to fall for a hit. Short out by Bradley around third. Here's Barton. Here's the throw to the plate. It's not in time, and the Athletics take a 5-2 lead on a line shot, base hit to left by Willingham. Stopping at second is Jackson. Now the A's extend their lead to 5-2. 3 RBIs for Willingham today and 13 for the year to lead the ball club. So Fuentes had the 3-run lead going to the bottom of the ninth inning. He blew away Wilson and Langerhans on strikes. The last chance for the Mariners today was Ichiro. And the 1-2 pitch with 2 out in the ninth inning. Ichiro is on the way. Swung on a broken bat comebacker taken by Fuentes. Throws to first in time for the out. And Brian Fuentes, a lights out inning and a third to get the save. The A's split the series, and the A's get back to the 500 mark at 11-11. 5-2 in favor of the A's. And Vince Catroni will be talking with the A's center fielder Coco Crisp when the A's postgame continues.